Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest man will kill you now. Protect you from your wild curiosity.
What it do, y'all? Save your souls here, back at you with another one. We up against Miss, or
we've got this one.
Whoever as deaf is, Zeno. I try and fill him out pretty well. See, look, there's certain things I noticed about them after playing for like the first like 20 seconds of playing with them. You notice how they'll back away a lot, and it's a very consistent back away. See that? That's what I mean. I'll point it out when they do it.
Couldn't have gone better.
That's very rare to find somebody that doesn't know the timing of getting out the way of crushing blow. It's not hard at all to get out the way of crushing blow. Let's see what we can get here. We can get around. Around there. Flop. Good. I was mad because I'm like, oh, it should have hit the edge right there. Shouldn't have to work this hard for it. But you see what I mean? There used to be a player I used to train with. He was really strong. He said, one of the things you really don't want to do a lot of is what she's doing, is backing away. It's kind of what Don Guy Ichigo said to Aizen. It's kind of like, why do you keep backing away? You can't hurt your or defeat your opponent if you keep running away. You won't be able to win. Which is the exact example of what's going to happen here. Let's see what we get here. Now they're not backing away, they're attacking when they should. They seem to mash out when I beat down, though, which is okay. I can work a mind game around that, too. I can get you to stop doing that. I'm surprised they didn't back away just then. I'm surprised they didn't early dodge. You know what I mean? There we go. You shouldn't have done that, man.
Come here.
That bravery game.
Gone better.
I know I complain about a lot of things, but I'm like, really? You really put bravery game on? What is it? Granted, this game has tremendous levels of cheese. Man, like, it's smelling like blue in here, man. But it's weird because the levels of cheese in here can't, like, it gets way worse than bravery game. But there are people that complain about HP regain. You know, like, so if you get a life lead versus a marksman, right? They will straight up start saying that HP regain is cheating. because it's hard for a marksman to open you up unless you are consistently trying to attack them. That's the style they play. They're good at getting out of the way. You see what I'm saying? It's more of the type of counterplay that this player that you never see in no room, right? This is something that has to be taught to you. This isn't something that you just pick up on. I shouldn't have blocked there. I forgot I'm playing it. But
So this is how it is.
that type of play, that's not something that you learn on your own. These are things that have to be taught to you. Character selection, and it's like they keep backing away. This is why they're in this situation right now, because they keep backing away, backed away, and got hit by crushing blow. Oh, like that doesn't even work. I did it out of like habit. Cause I know this has happened to me before. I forgot I had crushing blow on. Got so used to just when I see Aurora hit, just prepare for lightning strike. Perfect defense. And was that? Oh yeah, bravery hit. I know, man. There we go. I shouldn't have did this here. This is wild because I'm like, why didn't I go for HP reset? Which is okay. I mean, we still gonna bring it home. They're still one hit away. And I already have a lock on things that they do. I just have to play a little bit of a runaway kind of game because... Oh, there you go, got him.
Sorry.
That's all I gotta do is put him in that position. You know, how it is, Lightning being the hardest of them all to play. But once I get you in that situation, you're not experienced. You're just like being told what to do. This is what happens. It's the... See, this is part of the reason I put Crush and Blow on, because they put them... You see how she backs away when she does something? Like, anytime that I'm technically can hit, you know, when she's in a negative, she'll back away. Or he. Only reason your name is Esdeath, so, you know, you're probably a girl. You know, the thing about it is I can click a far-reaching HP and just beat out every option you have. That's the problem, right? Like, you're gonna switch, you're gonna dodge. You're gonna dodge. You see, I played you before in the past. I believe I put a couple of your videos up too then, and not too much has changed, right? Like, you still do the same notable things, but you're a tiny bit more aggressive now. By this time in the match, I got you downloaded. You see what I mean? Did it again. You're going to back away. Don't have Army of One just yet. Not time to go in just yet. But they'll never know when I'm going to do that, because they don't know when I have army at once. There we go. Before you know it, I got 3K. Look back away. And if I get within like point blank range, you don't move at all. Back away. Not yet, not yet. I'm waiting for that situation, so what I'm doing is I'll fake out, right? I'll put myself in a position like I'm finna do something to you. Then I won't do anything. You'll swing and back away. And that's the open. You see what I mean? It's not hard. Once you know what to pick up on. How to pick tendencies. Oh man, I was real good. Thanks, Anfred. But I was glad that I did get them off. And you see how I can play the cat and mouse? I can make you see, you want to chase me. Something's up. Yep. HP.
Couldn't have gone better.
Fire HP. They're not dealing with fire. They're just almost how the personality of Esdeath from her anime is too. Real nonchalant about pain. Real crazy. You know. This is where you get the Zeno's kind of mentality from. I don't know where, like, you used to be a Lightning player. I don't know where you thought Lightning fit that mentality from. You probably only played 13 and not 13-2 or Lightning Return. Those are probably the only ones you played. The only one you played. And was like, well, I'm only gonna look at the Caius fight. She's mad, so she gotta be like that, right? No, that's not how her personality is. Man. If anybody played the game, you understand that, you know, there's a very big difference between those two characters, how they're written, who they are. But people usually affiliate anger with madness at the same time, where it's very clear that Esdeath is suffering from madness and not like, you know, actual reasoning on being mad, you know.
Couldn't have gone better.
But that can be its own video identifying, you know, mental state. But back to this now, and I notice another thing about them. They get extremely aggressive when you KO them. The moment you slap them up, they get extremely aggressive. This player has consistent tendencies about themselves. I'm fishing for the back away. And general mistakes that players, not just this player, but players as a whole make. I could have pressured at the wall, but I'm gonna get this too. Swoop! Got me. Let's go after that core. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a much different fight. A lot of it was testing the water to make sure that this is what they do. A lot of people, excuse me, a lot of people who game, right, can't switch it up and change it up enough. See, right back at it. Standing still, waiting to use whatever that is, the sword thing he does. I could just arrow you. finna jump. I know you after me. Defensive moves. Oh, sorry. It just gets tiresome. Like you see it over and over again. Like it's nothing different. The longer the match is with me, right? Like the harder it's going to become for my opponent. See how I'm doing it? But it's like they don't understand the weakness of what they do though. I'm doing the exact same thing. What I learned from Tekken is the style that someone plays on you, you play it on them. And a simple way to understand that would be like, okay, someone at a beginner level, right? You could think of it like this. If you feel like you're facing a character like, let's say, Fang Wei, Kazumi, low rank Jin, etc. You know, like a player who, you know, martial law, player who loves to hit buttons, endlessly get in your face and just hit buttons, right? You gotta rush him down. You can't give him air. The reason why people who love rushdown play like that is because they don't have defense. I guarantee you they don't have defense. I've never ran, unless they are a very, very good player. All of the ones that I played in Soul Calibur and Tekken have lacked defense. Hell, they barely know what frame that is. I'm gonna get a roulette here and no. You see that right there? Like the rollback behind you? That's not something that everybody knows about. But I'm glad I do. And I know how to deal with it. So, whoever's teaching her, please teach her that, you know, the weaknesses of these things too. But this has been to save your souls here, man. I'll catch y'all again.
You have my thanks. Couldn't have gone better.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow.